today I want to show you what I think is the best dog color. We have been using these colors for 2 years now, and now is when we're gonna have to replace them. They still work pretty fine, but Apollo's is starting to get a little fuzzy. I will show you in a little bit how it's getting. So I decided to get 2 new ones before they break down, but they still look pretty good. This brand is called Ray Allen, and the colors is the Cobra buckle. They're made out of nylon, and they're made in the US. This is for Apollo, the black one, and this one is for Venus, the camel color. One of the reasons I really like this color is because of the buckle. It's military grade, and it's really difficult for it to come off. You really have to pull in both sides for it to come undue. It's not a buckle that accidentally pulling it could open. It also works on the snow, because in the beginning, the first time we took Venus to the snow, we had a normal buckle and it got frozen, and it was super difficult for us to put it on and off once it was frozen. This one we never have difficulties with getting frozen, and you just pull it like this. It's made out of Velcro in the outside, so we have their names in Velcro. This is the one that we use in their other color that they have. It's just a Velcro. We find it on Etsy, and you just put the name right here like that. You could put any other Velcro thing, like if you have an allergy or if you have any medical conditions, if your dog is a service dog, if your dog need anything that you could, if he's aggressive. I've seen some people put do not pet, the dog is aggressive, or do not approach. Anything that you could make it into a Velcro is super easy to put, and it's easy to change. Like if you want to change it, the Venus for Apollo, is super easy to do it. The main reason I also love this color is the handle. This handle comes very handy when you're like in a store situation, when a little dog is approaching and you want to have full control of your dog. You want him to be next to you. You tell him the command to sit, stay. I also, just for extra protection, I will say, extra security, I hold her with one hand in the handle of the collar, while with the other hand I'm holding the leash, just to make sure I have a good grip of her. And it's nylon and it's very thick, so it's good in your hand. It doesn't hurt. It's not slippery, sorry. Like you can see, it's very durable and it's easy to grab. Also, because it's made out of this kind of Velcro situation, it's very adjustable. This is huge. I think it could fit probably a San Bernard, because it's huge. And there's not many colors that will fit Venus's and Apollo's neck. Their neck is 24 inches, and this one fit perfectly. And on top of that, we have slack. If their neck get wider, we could put it bigger if we have to. So let me set it up really quick. This is how big I need it for Venus. So when you put it through the buckle, you just Velcro it in, and this part will be inside the collar, so it's not easy to come undue. And this is also a really good Velcro. It's not one that just by touching it gets loose. Like you can see, you really have to pull it for it to come off. I really love this color. It's also made in the US, which is really nice, supporting companies there locally. I don't know I hope you could see it good. To buckle it is just really easy. That's it. Then we move this. I would like to have this part up, and you will put the leash in here. And like I say, if you have to hold her for any reason, you have a good grip. Another reason I like this collar is how thick it is. It's 2 inches wide, meaning it doesn't strangle her, it doesn't feel tight on her. It's not a collar that is so thin that it's gonna choke her. Another reason I like this collar is because it's very durable. For Ellie, we used to buy those collars like from Petco or PetSmart. They're super mega cute. They have the pearls, the bows, flowers, adorable, but they don't last long. We used to change Ellie's collar every 2-3 months because they will get nasty and they will break apart. A lot of the pearls and things will come off. The actual buckle part, it will get like all scratched up. Versus these ones, Venus have the old one for 2 years and Apollo have it since he was a puppy. Because it's Velcro, we have just been moving it off. As he's growing up, the collar is being growing up with him. He only have one collar. That's crazy to think. Apollo only have one collar and he's 2 years and 2 months, I believe. No, more. He's 2 years and something. 2.5. He's 2.5 years. And I'm gonna show you, pass me his collar please. This is Apollo's collar. This is the new one. You can see this collar still look pretty decent, pretty good. The only reason I'm changing it for a new one is because you could see here where the buckle meets the nylon. It's starting to cut the nylon and it's getting like this fast, and I'm scared one day him walking or something it will break. But it's, I don't know if you will be able to see it. I hope you can. If not, I will try to do like a zoom in later. But it's getting all fuzzy and breaking the nylon. You can see the difference of this nylon here. It look more like a nylon versus here is all fuzzy like a teddy bear kind of thing. There's where it's breaking. But he have this color since he was a puppy. It looked pretty damn good for him only having this color. And this is his new one. And I will put his name. Make sure this is, yeah. And like I said before, you could order these Velcros in Etsy, and you could put like not only their name, but you could put handler have an allergy. In my case, I'm allergic to Benadryl. I know this is very weird, but I'm allergic to Benadryl. And I could have a handmade Velcro to put in here that is safe in case we get into a car accident or anything and the dog is with me. Or if the dog is aggressive, or if the dog is not good with kids, you could put to do not touch, aggressive, shy, in training. When Apollo was a lot smaller, we used to have a Velcro like this that is set in training because we didn't want people to approach him when he was training. So that's really cool too. The only con this collar have is the price. It's a little pricey. It's $60, $59.99. But if you think about it, it's not that bad. If you consider Apollo have this color since he was a puppy. This is the only color he have for 2.5 years. It's like kind of that thing of you get what you pay for. It's more expensive than those colors that you could find at Petco or Pet Supermarket, PetSmart, Target, Walmart, but it lasts and it grows with your dog. When we got Apollo, he was 23 pounds, 8-week-old, and this color fit him. Today he's 2.5 years and he weighed 90 pounds and his neck is 24 inches and still fit the same color, which is amazing and crazy to think of.
Just to interject, when you first sign up for Ray Allen, like if you go to their website, they always have like a pop-up that pops up. The first order that you do through them, you give them your email and they'll give you $15 off. So it ends up being a little bit less. And also when you do one order, eventually like every, I don't know, a few months, they'll send 20% off on store-wide things. So there's also that. And they always have like something on sale just in case you're looking for other things. They don't only sell collars and harnesses. They sell just about everything.
We use the leashes from them.
Yeah, we got leather leashes from them that were made by the Amish, I think, actually. And they sell pretty much everything that has to be related with dogs.
Their harnesses, a lot of people have asked us about those harnesses. They're also from Ray Allen.
Yeah. We'll end up doing another video on the harness specifically because there's like so much that goes into it, and it's awesome. I love that harness. But to go back to Ray Allen themselves, they sell everything that has to do with handling dogs. Just because they sell mostly to like military and police, you know, that are training military dogs, canine dogs that are working dogs, working breeds. So they'll sell everything from bite suits to tug toys to just treats, everything that you can think of, they pretty much sell it. Not everything is their brand. This specifically is. They do have their own brand on certain things.
It said it in the collar. It have their logo, and it also have their phone number, and made in the US. I believe they're in Colorado, right?
I think they're in Colorado. I don't know. Maybe we'll put something right here just in case they're not. But yeah, they sell pretty much everything. I think even the rec specs. We did a review on it once. We'll link the video down below if you want to see that. We actually bought it through them, I think, because they sell the rec specs. They sell 2 different kinds of goggles for dogs. They even sell like earphones for dogs that are going like in helicopters and stuff like that.
This collar is meant for when skydiving.
Yeah. So they'll
have the buckle.
Yeah, the buckle is rated for I don't know how many pounds. Like
I think it was like 400 pounds.
I think the metal ones are meant for more. The plastic ones, I think they're meant for like 400 pounds a piece. The metal ones, because they sell different collars, with different buckles, like the actual buckle. They'll sell one that's plastic.
This one is the Cobra, in case you're wondering the name of this buckle. This one is the Cobra. Yeah,
so what's cool about the Cobra is that you can hit one side, like let's say your dog gets up against a tree or something maybe, and it kind of like snags, it won't just come off. They have to push both sides at the same time to be able to come off. And even there I was like having a little trouble. But it goes on so easily. And it's not like those the little plastic ones. If you've ever used like the bigger ones, they actually, like when you put your fingers in, I've had it happen to me, that when you put your fingers in, the bigger ones, they'll get like your finger, when you're pulling it out, your finger kind of gets caught a little bit, pinches. The little ones not so much, but this is just really, really comfortable. And it's really simple to put on and off. So there's that. I just wanted to interject. Bye.
Well, that was it. Thank you for watching. Like I said before, I will put any information that I forgot in the description down below. If you have any question, you can write me, ask me. I really love this color. It's not a sponsor. I wish it was a sponsor, because we do spend a lot of money in Ray Allen, because they are the best quality for our dogs. We have big dogs. So in my opinion, they have the best stuff for big dogs. But it's not a sponsor. I want to clarify that, because we are like cheerleaders here. It's not sponsored. This is my opinion. I spent the $60 on this color. So that was it. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Good job, Venus.